Right. So these are all the just now that we discussed that what are the different data types that we are having, whether it is immutable or immutable, what are the different features it is having, okay, whether it is ordered or not ordered, what is about the size, okay, what is single dimension and two dimension. So if you want to work with the two dimension objects, then you have to go for the, okay, different libraries. First we have to install these libraries and then you have to work on that library. All right, so that we will discuss. Is it clear that? Yes. Now let us start some more, okay, the basics which is available in the Python. Next, keep adding escape characters. Escape characters. Escape characters means what are the characters that we are having. For example, if you want to go for the next line, new line, then we are going to use /n. If you want for the tab, /t. So like this, we are having some of the escape characters. Now let us work on these escape characters. Check it. S equals to, I am taking Srinivas Reddy. Srinivas Reddy. Now I want to print this S. Now I want to print this S. Right? Now it is Srinivas Reddy. Srinivas Reddy. Otherwise, I want in a new line, this Reddy that I want in the new line, /n. /n. What let us print it. Print off this S like this. Yes. So we are having some of the escape characters. Based on these escape characters that we can work at the time of strings. Strings to man work chesetappudu ivanni manaki use avutundi. All right. So let us note it. What are the escape characters that we are having? So /n is for new line. /n is for new line. /t is for tab space. So total 8 characters, okay, 8 spaces it is having. That too in a horizontal or vertical tab space. Either it is horizontal or vertical. Horizontal. Okay. The same thing that if you want in a vertical /v tab space vertical, right? The same thing. So like this, we are having so many /b is for backspace. Okay, /b is for backspace, for page down. So like this, we are having so and so. Right? Maximum, we are going to use only these two in our strings. Right? Yes. Next, let us start working with modules. Let us start working with modules. Right? So this we can call modules or libraries. But what is the exact difference between the modules and libraries means? Libraries means the collection of modules. Collection of modules. Right? What is the data that it is having in the module means? Here it is having the collection of functions, classes, variables. So maximum of the cases that we are going to call modules or libraries. Even if you call library, in that library it is having functions and so and so. Even if you call module also it is having functions and so and so. Right? Now, first thing, I want to know that what are the modules that it is having in our system. What are the modules that it is having in our system? All right. So let us take a help that help of modules. MODULES. Small m only. MODULES. Help of modules. So then you'll get the list of modules what it is available in your system. So okay, if you are working with the Python prompt, let us okay type this help of modules, then you will get the list of modules. But I am using okay Anaconda, right? Here I am using Anaconda, right? Anaconda, it is having lot of libraries which belongs to the data science. So here also it will display, but it will take some time. Whenever you are working with the Anaconda, at the time of installing this Anaconda, you will get a lot of libraries. What we observe, nearly 256 so and so libraries. All these libraries are installed in our system. So it will take some time to list out all those libraries. But you are working with the Python prompt, that it is okay, Python with directly with the Python. So there it is having some okay libraries. By immediately you will get that libraries. Yes, help of libraries, that it is used to take the help. Is it clear? Now, let us observe here a small logic. I want to know the factorial of 5. What is the factorial value of 5? What is the logic that we have to write? Some logic like for calculating these 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and then whatever the result that we are getting, that it is called a factorial value. So for this we have to write some set of code that okay, we have to start with the one value and then we have to work on that. Yes. Now, so anyhow that you know that in Python we are having so many inbuilt functions. By using these inbuilt functions, just we are going to utilize it and then we are going to work on. For factorial, if you want to find the factorial, no need to write any code here. Inbuilt, we are having some one of the function. That function is called factorial of 5. Then you'll get the result, right? Factorial of 5. Let us observe here. Factorial of 5. If I execute now, what is the result that we will get? Let us calculate 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Let us answer for that. What is the output that we will get now? Yes. Please, all of you response. What is the output for the factorial of 5? Let us calculate it. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Then what is the result that we will get? What is the factorial value of this? Right? Yes, Asra, Harsha, Teja, Srikant, 120. Very good. 120. Right? Now, let us observe here. Yes, Pooja, Ruhi, 120. Very good. Next, let us observe here. Factorial of 5, it is 120, but here it is raising an error. Name error. What is that error? That factorial is not defined. Factorial function is there, which belongs to Python. But this Python is saying that whatever the factorial that you entered, that it is not defined in the system. Okay. Why? Because factorial is the function that we are having. That function is belongs to one of the module. If that module is available in our system, that module is attached. That module is attached to the Python, then only that function is going to work. Is it clear? Right. So what I am saying means, first you have to know the module name. First you have to know that this function is belongs to which module, and then you have to import this module in your system. If you check it, help of modules, okay, math module is available in your system. At the time of downloading this Python, math module is also downloaded, right? Already it is available in your system. Just simply you have to attach the math module to the Python. You have to import that math module to the Python, into the Python. Is it clear that what I am saying? Right. So first we have to import the math module, and then only we are okay, it is possible to work with the function which belongs to that math module. Yes. Now how to import the module means the syntax that we have to follow: import module name. Import module name. So like this we have to import. Now I'm going to import the math. Okay, this is the math is the module. Once like this we have, okay, so like this we have to import. Now let us observe this. I'm importing this math. Import math. So if it is executed successfully, so that math module is imported, right? Without error, it is success, right? It is successfully, it is imported. Now math module is imported in our system. Now I am going to work the factorial, okay, of 5. Factorial of 5. Now let us execute it. Even though factorial not defined, but we imported the module, but we imported, even though we are getting error that factorial is not defined, right? So at the time of calling these functions, what is, how to call it means, factorial of 5 means, here the system is not going to understand that this factorial is belongs to which library. That you have to mention. Factorial is belongs to the math library. This is the format that you have to follow, right? Module name dot function name. Module name dot function name. Then only the system is going to, the Python is going to understand that factorial is belongs to the math module, and then it is going to work. Is it clear? Right. Now let us work on the math dot factorial. Is it fine? Right. So like this we have to work. Like this we have to work. Now math dot factorial of 6, math dot factorial of 7. See, every time frequently I'm using or not, right? Now for every time that I have to follow the module name, that it is math. Here the module name, it is having only 4 characters, but some of the module names it is having 10 to 20 characters also. So every time that we have to, okay, call this module name, every time, instead of calling, okay, this complete module name, that we can take the object names for that module and then we can call it. In the place of calling the complete, then we can take one alias name or object name. By using that we can call it. See, let us observe here. So import module name, right? So the same thing that we can take like import module name as alias name or object name. Right? Import math as simply I'm taking M. I'm giving the alias name for the math, that is M. Now instead of calling math dot factorial, that simply we can call like M dot factorial. M dot factorial. So once observe this, M dot factorial. Now first import it. Let us give the alias name. Import math as M. Now let us start working this. M dot factorial of 5. M dot factorial of 4. Then work like this. Now yes, Srikant, if we try to assign the value for alias, what will be result? That it is variable name, this is the module name. Right? See, let us observe here. M equals to M. Let us check it once again. So you'll get an error. Check it, either an error or something. Error. Right? Why? Because this value again assigned to the M. But here, okay, we assign this math module in this M. So this is the variable name. This is the variable name. Right? So here it is updated. Right? So we have to maintain the unique. So you know already in education, even if you take so okay, caps are small also, right? It will follow as it is. Is it clear that now? My question is, Madhu, we can use from math import factorial as from math import. Yes, we can use it. Right? That I will tell now. Now let us observe here. Either we have to use math, the complete module name. Otherwise, you have to take the alias name, M or MT something, some alias name. You know very well that are very lazy. Now, my requirement is I don't want to use alias name also. I don't want to use alias name also. Right? Here, directly I want to work with the factorial. We are working print function or not? Print is the function that we are having. We are working or not? Type is one of the functions that we are having. We are working with that function or not? Are we calling any module name? This function is also belongs to any one of the module. Any one of the module. Are you calling any module name? These are working. Why can't factorial? Yes. Further, we have to follow the next syntax that from, right? From which module? Math, import. What we have to import? Factorial. Factorial. Right? From math, import factorial. Right? Once if you import the factorial function which belongs to the math like this, in this syntax, then no need to call the module name. Let us observe this. From math, import factorial. Factorial. So what is this? This is the name of the module. What we are importing? It is factorial which belongs to math. So we are importing this now directly with the factorial of 5. Factorial of factorial of 2. Right? So like this we can factorial of 5, factorial of 2. Right? Now
next week vasta ee week aga
float value
next week vasta
float value ivala 2.5 factorials will work on the integer values only.
మరి వంట బియ్యం పెట్టుకుంటా
చేసుకో
factorial values will work.
నేను రాజుంటాం కదా ఇద్దరం
Now it is clear, right? Don't unmute from your side. Okay, if you unmute then you'll get some disturbance, right? So let us come to the chat box, whatever the query it is. So if whenever if you want, let us ask. I will give the mute, okay, unmute permissions for you. So anyhow now I muted all of you, right? Thank you. Yes, now let us observe this. Right? Is it clear that how to work with the factorial without okay calling every time so and so math or m so and so? Now factorial is not only the function that we are having. Factorial is not only the function that we are having. So we are having so many functions which belongs to the math. Which belongs to the math, right? So let us observe here. If I want to find the square root, sqrt is the function which belongs to the math. Now I want to import the square root like this, right? So let us import this from math import sqrt. Let us work with the sqrt now. Square root of 5, square root of 5, square root of 25, right? So like this we can work. So for example, if you want to import the multiple functions in the math, comma so and so functions, comma so and so, multiple functions at a time, single function just we observe, factorial, square root and so and so, multiple functions like this you can import. Now factorial or sqrt, not only these two functions that we are having in the math, we are having lot of functions, right? So whenever if you want to work, every time that you have to import from math, import so and so function, instead of importing individual functions, we can import all the functions which is belongs to the math, that it is by using star. By using star, that we can import all the functions which belongs to the math module, right? So then no need to worry about that factorial, square root, so and so functions individually. So directly we can work on that from import from math import star, simply. Then you can work with the factorial of 5, then you can work with the square root of 25, like this, whatever the functions that it is having, so we can work on that, right? How to take the help, how to know that what are the functions it is having in a module? Let us take the help of the module. Let us take the help of the module, then you'll get the information about that module. What is that module? What is the description of that module? What are the different functions it is having in that module? So let us take the module help like this, help of, okay, math, module name, help of math. So like this you have to take. For example, if you want to know the list of modules available in our system, help of modules, right? modules, like this you have to take the help for the modules, all the modules. Otherwise, if you want any particular module help of that particular module name, for example, I want the math module help, so like this you have to take the help of math. So like this you can take the help. So here, so we are getting the help about this math. What is the name? It is the math. This is so and so description. So they defined from the C standard all these mathematical functions. So a cos, okay, a sine. So these are all the functions that we are having. So if you want more, let us click on enter. So you'll get what are, so these are all the functions, and very clearly they explain that, okay, what is the function, what are the arguments that we have to use. So like this, seal, okay, so and so, so much cos, what are, different mathematical functions are there. So this are all. So it is not possible to remember all the functions. Why? Because whenever if you observe the list of the module, we're having lot of modules, right? So just we have to remember whatever the functions that we are using frequently, and then the modules. Once if you know the module, then you can take the help in the system itself. No need to go to any other Google or any other site for help. Okay, for taking the help, here itself only you can take the help, right? So just we have to remember the, see, factorial is the function to find the factorial, right? So like this we are having floor, ceiling, okay, so many functions that we are having. So simply I'm typing enter. These are all the functions that we are having in the math. Power of so and so, sine, cos, tan, this, all this. Is it clear? How to take the help of the modules and how to work on the modules, right? Now, actually what we have to discuss here means, next we have to discuss about the two dimensions, that it is how to work on rows and columns. Till now that we work on a single dimension, right? So next we have to discuss with the 2 dimension, but before discussing with the 2 dimension, okay, then we have to install the libraries in our system. That it is pandas we have to install. No need to worry about the numpy. Once if you install the pandas, automatically numpy is also installed. Why? Because these pandas is depending on the, okay, this pandas is depending on the numpy, on numpy library. Is it clear? So if you want to work on the 2-dimensional data structures, then you have to install the pandas in our system, right? Actually, if you want to install, you can install the numpy and then you can install the pandas. Not required. So pandas is depending on the numpy. Once if you try to install these pandas, automatically it will install with numpy, right? So then we have to discuss that how to download these pandas in our system, how to attach these pandas in our system, so and so, that we will discuss, right? So we have to enter into the modules, okay, in add-on modules. So before that we will complete the R programming also. Why? Because once if you complete the R programming, then we are ready to work on the different modules. That modules that we will discuss in the Anaconda. First 1-2 modules that we will discuss in the Python itself, manually, that too how to install these pandas in our system and how to import. Importing means already completed. How to import once it is available in your system. Otherwise, let us take the help of the modules and then check it whether pandas is available or not. Pandas is not available in our system. Okay, if you want, you can try it. Otherwise, let us try to import pandas, right? Present you are using Python, right? So you are not having pandas in your system, but if I try to import, it will work. Why? Because now I am using Anaconda, right? So that we will discuss that how to import these pandas in your systems. Before that, how to install. After having some experience with the, okay, Python prompt with these 1-2 sessions, then we will move to the Anaconda. Then we are going to work with IDEs, integrated development, okay, environments like a Jupyter notebook or Spider. Okay, then we are going to work on this. Is it clear? Right. So this is about today's session. Now the session is going to complete. Now it's okay here itself, right? Uh, Tomorrow and day after tomorrow we are having class. We don't have any holidays. We don't have any weekends, right? So even Diwali also we are going to take the sessions. Very rare if it is having any technical problem and so any problem, then only we are okay canceling the sessions. Maximum that we are going to continue our sessions. It is 6:45 to 7:45, but now I am ending here itself. Tomorrow it is 2-hour session only. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow that we are going to discuss about R programming, right? Once we are ready with the R programming also, then we will start the modules of this Python. Okay, how to like numpy, then we'll start with the starting, that it is numpy and pandas, so and so. Once we are ready with this, then we will start the analysis on the data. Everything that we are going to do with the Anaconda after completion of this R. Is it clear? Right. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow, it is completely about R programming language. And next Monday, tomorrow is Saturday, right? Saturday and Sunday is completely about R programming language. So whatever that we learn in Python, same that we are going to learn in the R also, some little bit difference is there. There you will feel okay, easy. Why? Because already you learned the concept in the Python, right? Only some little bit syntax difference that we are having in the R, then it will make easy for you, that we will complete tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Tomorrow 2 sessions, day after tomorrow 2 hours. That is in 4 hours that we are going to complete. Right? So having any queries regarding tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we are going to follow the same link. On Monday, I am going to change. Okay, tomorrow and day after tomorrow also we have to, okay, you have to connect with the same link. Okay, on Monday I am going to change every update that I will share through the WhatsApp. If there is any new link or if I change any timings also, even if it is having 10 minutes, okay, before or after also, I will share through WhatsApp. I will message you. Without message, I will not do anything. Same timing. Okay. If I change the timing, I will intimate you. Right. Maximum we are going to follow the same time. Otherwise, it may be 10 minutes before or after. That's right. Thank you. Yes, Madhu. By today evening, I will share the recording sessions. Okay, immediately it is not possible. Why? Because whatever the session it is recorded, it takes some time to record, and it will store into some other file, which is belongs to the Zoom what we using, right? And again, I have to do process that. Okay, I have to convert this Zoom recorded file into MP4. It will take some time. It is not possible directly after completion of the session to share, right? It will take some time to process. By today night, every session by today night that I am going to share everything that I will share, Tejaswini. So just now that you register, right, I will share the recorded sessions, the notepad, that what I typed, everything, the notes that everything that I will share to you, the previous recording sessions also, where we started in from Monday onwards, right? So every recorded session, every notes that I will share to you, right? Just now I received, okay, payment from you, that I will give access and everything to you. So let us send your, okay, what's your mail ID, Gmail ID through WhatsApp, that I will give the access, right? So thank you for attending. Tomorrow, okay, we are going to discuss our programming.